I used to believe that if I got another job and another job, do two jobs or three jobs at the same time, then I'll increase my income. And maybe you increase your income, but then somehow what you keep remains the same. Or what you don't keep remains the same. Your expenses seem to go up. It's almost as if as soon as you get any extra income, you've lost it. I used to, and lots of people think this, okay? I used to think this too. In your relationship, you think, if they would just change, then things would be better. If they would just change, then everything would be better. I used to think that too. And then I realized I can't make anyone change. I can't make anybody do anything differently. I just can't. I don't have that power. And so if I continue to think that way, then I've put a limit on myself, and I've put a limit on the relationship. I've put a limit on its ability to grow or to cease, so I can find a different one. In my health as well, if I just go on enough diets, I'll finally get to the place where I'm at the weight I want to be, or the health I want to be, or whatever, whichever way. There's this feeling that regular people have, and you know what? We all start as regular people. We have this feeling that if we just work harder, if we just wait for the other person to change and keep telling them, if you tell them enough, then they will change, they will see the error of their ways. Or if you just go on enough diets, let me try that other diet, or let me try that other thing, and let me keep doing, that somehow I will then change the results that I'm getting. At what point do you finally realize that this isn't working? That you are putting a limit on yourself because you think that the way you're going to get change is by doing something or getting somebody else to do something. It doesn't work that way. You can try though, and you can keep trying, and lots of people do keep trying. I tried. I was doing 60 to 80 hours as a pharmacist. Man, trying to make more money and get myself out of the nonsense. Yeah, it didn't work. Bankruptcy, depression. Other people, clients that I've worked with, they're trying very hard to help their partner to see the error of their ways. It doesn't work. I could keep going. These things that you keep trying to do, they don't work. It is who you are being that needs to change. Who you are being needs to change. How you are reacting, and you react as a result of who you are being, who you see yourself as. And until that changes, until you take that quantum leap, and that's what I'm calling it at the moment, the quantum leap from who you are being right now to who you need to be to get the results that you want, nothing will change. This is my invitation to you, honeys, to take the quantum leap, to start to think, act, be different from what you are right now. But it starts with the thinking and the being, okay? The being different, so that you stop reacting in exactly the same way, therefore getting exactly the same results. There are limits on you, and those limits are completely self-created. You can't see it, you don't always know it, because that is just the way it always has been, and it is the same for everybody around you. And so you don't know that there's a different way of thinking, there's a different way of being. And unless you choose to expose yourself to something different, nothing will change, okay? Nothing will change. So, are you ready for the quantum leap? Are you ready for the quantum leap? I invite you to join us. At the moment of this recording, okay, there is a pre-launch discount. If you listen to it after today, the pre-launch discount is gone, but it's still going to be essential that you get this program. And not only that you get the program, okay, it is that you also make the decision to come and join us in the Opulence Circle, because you need to be exposed to a different way of being, acting, and thinking. That is how life changes. Everybody starts by thinking that if you do enough stuff on the outside there, that somehow everything will change. How is it working for you? Be honest with yourself. It's like sometimes I see people, and I used to do this, so there's no judgment at all. But it's like you've been trying this thing you're doing for the last 20, 30 years and it's not working. But you keep trying anyway. Someone gives you some other idea and it's like, no, 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 that can't work. How do you know? You've been doing the same thing you've been doing for God knows how long. Every year is practically the same year lived again. And you still, it's very persistent. I know it's very persistent. But I'm calling you to become someone else. Not even become someone else, actually step back into who you really are. Take off the layers and the conditioning that life has placed on you. Handle the fear, handle the anger, handle the self-doubt, handle the guilt that drives you to keep proving yourself, to keep earning your prosperous life, instead of just owning the fact that this is who I am. You need to change who you're being. And when I say change who you're being, again, it really is just stripping off the layers that you've put on you so that you can take off the limits that you're living to and start living to the fullness of your potential. Mine is to invite. Mine is to share new ideas with you, to help you see that there are different ways of thinking, okay? Because until you met someone like me, you wouldn't have known it. You wouldn't have known it. You would have just thought that what everybody does around you is exactly the same thing. But now you need to take the next step and actually choose to come and immerse yourself in new teachings, new to you. They're not new. They're not new. And they will resonate with you. In fact, a lot of the work that I do resonates with you, doesn't it? And because it resonates with you, that's why you're here. That's why you listen. Now it's the time for the next step. Come and join Quantum Leap. Join and get, because you get 6 months free in the Opulence Circle. Come and work with me or do life with me for 6 months. Life will be different, no doubt in my mind, okay? You will see things differently. You'll start to wonder how you used to think. Why did I used to think that before? Basically, you will literally change the way you're being. And because you're changing what you're being, your results will change. Join Quantum Leap. Change who you're being to change what you're getting. Okay? Okay then, I'll put the link there for you. It'd be great to have you. Go join in. Now is the opportunity before you, well, if you're listening to me today, then get in there before midnight. And you get the pre-launch discount, the 50% discount. If you're listening to me after today, sorry, you've missed that. But you can still come into the Opulence Circle. You can still join the Quantum Leap. It'll be available to you because this stuff is timeless. And it's time for us to shake ourselves away from old ways of seeing and doing things. Man, it's time to shake that. Shake some of your foundations because they're built on sinking sand, honey. Sinking sand. Okay, anyway, much amazing love, guys. Much amazing love. It's time to take a quantum leap into a whole new you. And just in case you didn't know, I'm Rosemary Nonny Knight. RNK for short, the Prosperity Minister. Mine is to equip you to prosper. So come along and be equipped. Much amazing, amazing love. Share this with somebody else. Share this, share this, share this. Share this. Let's spread the deliberate life method all over the place. Much love.